What's up, gamers? This is NGG here with another year-end review. This is my third year of doing these kinds of videos, and I would like to talk to you guys about three topics. I'm going to talk to you guys about all the games I beat this year. I've actually kept a log this time of all the games I beat this year. I also want to talk to you about the channel itself, and then we'll go into like my year-end review games, so like all the games on the Nintendo Switch that I played this year and what Nintendo thought about those things with what email was sent to me. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is the YouTube side of things. So for the YouTube side of things, we have now made a 1K subscribers, and I want to thank you guys for all that you guys do for this video, just watching my videos, coming down to the live streams. I love playing with you guys, and super fun. I've met a bunch of new people this year, and I hope to meet more new people in my games. Obviously, Splatoon is one of my favorite games, so I meet a lot of you through Splatoon, and then I've just started streaming Pokemon, so I'm starting to meet some of you guys from Pokemon as well, and along with my multiplayer games that I play on Sunday. And now, so with that, it says that I've gained a total of 388 subscribers. You guys rock. This probably is a little higher than that because I think last year I was kind of closer to the 600. I didn't make exactly 6, but so this has to be a little bit more skewed. With my most viewed video in August, which was my Switch collection, which is gonna be coming up very soon, guys. I do a audio version and a video version where I deep dive into all those games. So if people just want to see the video, I always post that up. So that's why you'll see it here twice. You'll see the Nintendo Switch 5th anniversary collection, which I did the audio version, and I meshed up all of the videos that I did, part 1, part 2, part 3. I'm hoping to do just 3 parts again, because last year was almost 3 hours of just me solid talking. Let's try not to do more than that. And then, so my how to get the Akuma skin is still like really popping on my channel for the Monster Hunter Rise. I started doing shorts this year. I mean, I think shorts started becoming a thing this year. So I started doing shorts, and like going to my midnight launches is very popular with you guys seeing the videos. So the next thing I want to talk about, guys, is my games that I beat in 2022. This is a long list. I'm going to put a label of which ones are reviewed. I'm not going to tell you audioly, so visually you'll see, okay, this game has a review, and if you want, there's going to be a playlist underneath this description with all my reviews of all my games. So if you want to check any of those out, I'm probably just going to briefly talk about each one, and then, like I said, the longer video is going to be on the description in my channel. Alright, so the first game I beat this year was Ni no Kuni 2 Revelant Kingdom. Now, I really enjoyed this game. I love this art style in gaming, and the battle was so much better than in part 1. I like the story in part 1 better, but I like the battle mechanics in this one much better. The next game I beat was Unravel 2. It's a shorter indie game, and I beat this one with my sister. This is a couch co-op. Unfortunately, no online play, but it was super fun to play and beat this one with my sister. I think we did like maybe 3 or 4 gaming sessions of 2 hours each, and we knocked this game out. The next game I have for you is Pokemon Legends Arceus. I really like Pokemon Legends Arceus. There was one thing that Pokemon Legends Arceus did that I wasn't happy with, which was how to fill out the Pokédex. You had to like feed Pokemon a certain amount of times. That was the only thing that I was kind of like, because it took me forever to find like this random Pichu that I could not find in the game, and that was like the last thing I needed to complete the Pokédex, and I could not find it, and then I had to beat it 10 times or some bull crap like that. So that was the only gripe I think I had, but full video that, like I said, in the description. The next game I beat was Life is Strange True Colors. This is another shorter game. This one took maybe about 10 hours or less to beat. I only had one playthrough. I only tried going through one set of options. I really did enjoy it. I like that you can see what everybody else choices were after you finish your like chapter. You can see, all right, the majority of people picked this. Oh, the majority of people picked this. You can see whether you were in the majority of what people picked and or you were in the minority. So it kind of made it feel like the game was not just you playing it by yourself, but you playing it with other people, even though it was a single player game. The next game I beat was Bubble Bobble for Friends. Now, this is a game that I played way back when I was little. And the arcade edition is still in this game, but this is the enhanced for Friends edition, and this has multiplayer up to 4 players. I beat this last year with my family, but I came back this year and rebeat it and completed, like I completed all the puzzles and all the stuff that I had to do. We didn't do that when I played with my family, so with my playthrough with my sister, that is how we went and got all the letters. And we didn't do the arcade mode because I don't think that's an ending part of the game, but we definitely came back, did the game on normal mode, and we did it on difficult and beat it and got all the letters. The next game I beat for you guys was Pokemon Shining Pearl. Now, there was the Diamond one that I did not play, but to be fair, I really did not like this game. If you have the DS version, there's no need to get this version. Unless you don't have the DS version, then fine, get this version. I don't think this added any value to me. I was pretty peeved. And the next game I beat was the first time I've ever played a visual novel. The next one I beat was Cafe Enchante, and Cafe Enchante has like that kind of thing I really like about reading books, which is things that can't happen in real life. So this is all like going into these people's worlds, and like all these people you meet in the cafe are mythical beings and stuff like that, and I really enjoyed that. It is an otome, which is a romancing game, so it's like a female romancing, guys. So if you are not into that genre, don't pick this game up. The next game I beat was also another visual novel by Axis. This one was Pio Fiore Faded Memories, and this one is something that can happen in real life. This has to do with mobsters and stuff like that in Italy in the 1920s, and like most of the stuff can happen. Not all. They get into some gray areas where things I'm like, this is the Matrix kind of stuff here, where they're moving and like not getting shot. But otherwise, a lot of the things that they touch on in this book can happen in real life. It deals with a lot of touchy subjects, but again, there's a review. The next game I beat was Resident Evil 2. I beat this one with my daughter, and she had come back from college, and we had finished this game, beat it. The first time we had beat it, we had the bad ending, so we had to try again for the good ending, and this time we beat it with the good ending all in 1 year. The next game I have for you is the AI Somnium Files. I heard from everybody that this was a great visual novel, and when I played it, I thought it was okay. I think it's just people hype games up too much to me, and then I expect so much more from a game that I'm getting, and for me, I really need to stop listening to what people say about these games, because I really want to enjoy these games for what they are, and I feel like I might enjoy them more if I didn't hear that people enjoyed the crap out of them, and then I'm like, it's okay. So I really need to stop listening to other people and just like play my games and not have like try to listen to what people think about these games. The next game I beat is Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles. This is a fighting game, but it has a beefy storyline in it, and that's what I played. I didn't play the fighting side too much with the online battles. I definitely just did what I could storyline wise, and I just came out with a review for that, so that'll be on the channel as well. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak DLC came out this year, and if you liked Monster Hunter Rise, this is just more of it a different story. I think it has a beefy DLC. It was just like playing the game itself. Like if they had a part 2 in this game, they just used a lot of the same assets. And I really enjoyed this game. I didn't do a review of the DLC. I'm still contemplating whether I should or should not. The next one I beat was the Splatoon 2 Octopath expansion. So I hadn't beaten the Octopath expansion, and I told myself before Splatoon 3 comes out, I need to beat the Octopath 2 expansion, because what I do with Splatoon games is I really like to play the single player mode, and right before the new one comes out is usually when I beat the single player mode so that I can be completely done with that game before moving on to the next. I'm hoping to hopefully beat Splatoon 3 sooner rather than later, so that that's not a situation that I'm running into this year, this coming year. The next one I beat was my first PlayStation 2 game. Now this game came out on the Switch, so I'm going to beat it again with my sister, but It Takes Two is a game I played with Monaco, and we played this a lot, and we have a review, and I really enjoyed some of the mechanics that they added to this game. I kind of thought the game was a little short, but I really enjoyed my time with it. I like that they made a dedicated multiplayer game, and that only one person really needs to own the game, and the other one can be like a download friend pass kind of situation, which is great because it's a dedicated multiplayer game. Do not get this game if you have no one else to play with it. The next game I beat was River City Girls. This is my first beat 'em up that I beat on this channel, and I really enjoyed it. I like the music. I like WayForward's musical style when it comes to their games, and I'm looking forward to playing River City 2 that just came out recently, and I went back and I'm going to play River City 0 as well because I am starting to like the River City franchise. The next game I played and beat was another expansion pass. This was for Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise, the DLC. So I finally completely beat Animal Crossing. I never did a review, so I might go back and do that later on, but I finally beat it. I'm completely done with the game. I don't think I'm going back. If I feel the need to play another Animal Crossing game, I think what I'll do is play either the DS version or the Wii version, but I think I'm done with New Horizons. I got the town the way I wanted it, and I think I'm all good with that. The next game I have that I beat was Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Now, if you have the option of playing this one on a PC, and this is coming from a Nintendo fan, play that on a PC. Do not pick up the Nintendo Switch version. I think it ruins some of the immersion that you would have had if you were playing on a PC. But I did like it for what it was. It's supposed to be a scary visual novel. I was not scared at all. More disturbed than scared. The next game I have for you is a game that will appear on this list twice, which is Fire Emblem Three Houses, and this was the Black Eagle Path. So this is Edelgard's Path, and wow, I waited so long to get into this game, and like, I'm gonna be honest, like the monastery parts were a little boring, but once I got into the battle mechanics and started understanding the game much more, it was so good. I couldn't stop playing it. But I have the review coming out next year, so you shall see what I thought about it. The next game I have is Lego Harry Potter Collection. This one took me and my daughter years to beat because I am not a Lego fan. She's a Lego fan, and we would play in between like her college trips home and stuff like that. So yeah, we finally beat this game, and I'm super happy we did, and it's off my backlog. The next game I have is Fire Emblem Three Houses again. I beat a second path. Close your ears for a second if you don't want to hear which path this is. So I beat Edelgard's Path again, but this time I beat the Empire Path. Last time I had done the Church Path. This time it was the Empire Path. And I was you know, the differences in that timescape of what happens, like a lot of differences in story, and I really appreciated that they really dive deep into the series. I wish that that New Game Plus would, if you were using the same house, would have allowed you to have the same relationships and not have to do that again and just go through the story much faster, but that wasn't an option. The next game I have on my list, I'm hoping to beat one more before the end of this year, but game I have on my list is Pokemon Scarlet. I am still working on 100%ing completing the decks, but I have beat the game, so this is a beat game for me, and I don't care what people say about this game. I had so much fun with this game. I think people are just like none of the glitches that people are finding are game breaking. Maybe immersion breaking, but not game breaking. There was one glitch that I found that shut down my game completely, and that was a game breaking glitch that only happened to me one time in my whole playthrough of this game. Mind you, I am still playing it and trying to beat the decks, but I'm going to do a review in a little bit, but I don't think it's as bad as people are saying. I also beat Resident Evil 5 in the month of July. I finally beat Sushi Striker almost at the end of the year, guys. Okay, so I almost forgot to add Overcooked All You Can Eat as a game I 100%ed completing this year. So that was a game that I definitely beat and 100%ed, so you will not see it on my What I Played in the future. So those were the games I beat in 2022. Let's go to what Nintendo sent, that little email that Nintendo sends out every year with all our information. Okay, so what we have is my year-end review with the Nintendo Switch itself. So let's get started here and see what Nintendo thinks of my year with the console that I love so much. So let's see. My top games I played this year are Fortnite, Fire Emblem Three Houses, and Pokemon Legends Arceus. Well, Fortnite is going away for me. I started beating a lot more of my games once I stopped playing Fortnite. And now anybody who's been following my What I Play series will know that Fortnite was on the top for a very long time. I have since stopped playing this game and decided that I need to put more time into a lot of my backlog games. So this game is gone from me. But Fire Emblem Three Houses, I don't know that I want to go and beat the other two paths. I might just do them in the Warriors version of their game and see what the other two paths had to offer. But if I want to, I have two more paths that I can go into. Maybe possibly three if I get the DLC. And with Pokemon Legends Arceus, I really had a good time with that, like I already said. Games I played at launch, of course, Splatoon 3 would definitely be there. I definitely played Splatoon 3 at launch. I went to the midnight launch event. Obviously, you see that the Splatfest World Premiere was there too, and I enjoyed the Splatfest World Premiere. So I have so much fun with Splatoon 3, guys. It is one of my favorite games. If you are new to the channel and don't know, I stream this every Saturday. And with Pokemon Scarlet, I've also already talked about it. But yeah, I stream this usually every Friday. And so yeah, I played these games at launch, and I'm still playing all these games, minus the world premiere, because that was only before the Splatoon 3 came out. So I'm still playing these other two games. Now, games that I've been playing for 3 years. So Fortnite I had played for 3 years, Splatoon 2, and Animal Crossing. As I said before, all of these games are now going away. I may occasionally play Fortnite on the PlayStation, but I am probably never gonna pick this game up for the Switch. Alright, so my gaming trends are, it says that my gaming trends are shooter games, which is not what I would have thought, which would be taking up a good 20%. Action games, I wonder what they consider my action games. Strategy games, I'm guessing that's for Fire Emblem, that took up a lot of my time. I'm guessing Fortnite and Splatoon would be the shooter games. Role-playing games I thought would have had a bigger piece of the pie, but obviously it's only at 11%. Multiplayer games I also thought would have had a bigger piece of the pie because I play a lot of multiplayer games. And adventure games, I don't know which games are calculated in that, but I definitely do agree that I have been playing a lot of strategy. I really thought the multiplayer and the role-playing games would have been higher on the gaming trends. So here are all the games by month that I played. Oh, I have Minecraft for 3 years plus as well. Most played in January. Started this year. Oh my goodness, this game has a bad history right there. Most played 3 years in a row. Intense burst. I love how they have like these little snapshots of your month. I already do my monthly videos, but I like that. Look at this. Poor Remy lore doesn't have anything. I played it one day. It doesn't even have a picture. Got Mario Kart that I played for 3 years plus. Resident Evil. Scott Pilgrim. I kind of beat Scott Pilgrim, but I need to go back and play that one as well. Let's see, April. Jackbox Party Pack 7, so fun. I played that with my family. I played Darksiders Genesis with Mars. We just have to get back into that. Pio Fiore is a beat game. Shining Pearl is a beat game. I picked this game up and put it down immediately. I gotta get back into Saints Row. Overwatch is done. Nickelodeon Star Brawl. I had fun with it for a bit. Resident Evil 5, I beat. Fall Guys, I played a little. The NES, I played a bit. Monster Hunter Rise, of course. Sushi Striker, The Way of Sushido. Very good game. Finally beat. We got the Splatfest. The Warriors Orochi 4 is a game I'm still working on. Knockout Fitness, I played a bunch. For 1 month, it looks like. Kirby Star Allies, I was trying to beat this one with my kids, but that didn't happen. Family Feud, we took this on vacation with us. Sword and Shield are both here because I do enjoy my Pokemon games. Warriors, I just put that in to get the code. Of course, we have Splatoon 3 in September with an intense burst. I was finishing up Animal Crossing in September. Doki Doki, I finished as well in September. I was doing a review for The Legends of Zelda Skyward Sword. Overcooked All You Can Eat was also a beat game this year. A completed game, not just a beat game, but like a completed game. This is 100% completed. I forgot to put it on the list. I better go fix that list. Deathmark, I tried a little bit. Dead by Daylight, I tried a bit. Harry Potter, beat it. I'm still playing Scarlet Violet on stream. Pio Fiore episode number 1926, I'm still playing. Dragon Ball The Breakers, I still play. Yep. So these are all the games by the month. So guys, that is it for my year-end review. I know this is a bit longer than my previous year-end reviews, and I'll probably leave a little playlist of my year-end reviews, so if you want to watch how my years are coming around. But thank you guys again for making 1K possible. Thank you for always playing with me and always being there on the live streams. Thanks for watching. Happy gaming, guys. Bye!